Massachusetts, so I had to go out to my car, and you can see it's raining and it's extremely humid. And I'm grateful to be here. So grateful to be here. Hello, hello. As you are coming in the room, if you would say what you're grateful for in the comments, that's always a great place to start. And I'm really glad to have a day and to be in a new spot. The room that I have here in this house, I call the nest. It's a really nice house, really nice house. And the reason I was late was because when I first got here, there were folks staying here before me, and they have, what would I call them? They live in an intentional community in India, and they help to they're founders of intentional or living very much in intentional communities all over the world, so eco communities. And it was really interesting talking to them. So they just left. They're going off to dance camp that they go to every year. So they live quite a different life than I do, and it's always interesting to meet people. I'm always grateful to meet people who live quite a different life than I do. Kelly, how's it going? What are you grateful for today? Here we are in the beginning of August, which signals getting closer to school starting again. I'm wondering when you are starting, and how you're feeling. Are you grateful about going back to school? In New Jersey, we don't start till September, and I'm really distracted. This is something you should not do in live streaming. So replay viewers, I'm grateful you're here too. I think I'll riff on some gratitude so that I can get myself in an elevated mood. I am grateful that I get to stay in this beautiful home that feels like I'm in a nest. It's very open. There's trees in every direction, which is excellent and cool. Hey, Cindy, grateful for summer break. That looks kind of like an octopus over there. I'm grateful for you, Cindy. I was busy getting set up at my house. I'll walk around so I can introduce you to the house. There's some pretty flowers. I'm grateful. 2 more weeks. I'm grateful for the beautiful plants. Over here is a deck. I'll just show you. I won't go out there because it's raining, but here's the deck. And I get a view of a lake. There's a pond over here, a small pond that I get to sit out on the deck and write or do whatever I want to write. They got a new projection TV up here in the living room. I've seen 1 cat. There's 2 cats in this house. And when I came into the living room, I was like, do I see poetry books? Yes, there's poetry books. And in this month, I like to read a lot of poetry in August. It's just one of my rituals. In fact, I think I'll sit down in this comfy chair right here. Oh my goodness. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Sally. It's time to say what you're grateful for. I'm grateful to be in this chair is very cushy. I'm like reclining like a queen or something. Welcome to my throne. What are you grateful for? That's how we always like to start off. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for? And please remember to like this video. That always makes me happy. Oh, Sal, you're grateful for me. That's very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. I'm grateful for each person who comes in here. I'm grateful to be in a new place. I've actually been into this place before, but last time I was here, it was in the autumn. And what I can say is I'm grateful that my body regulates itself in this heat. It's only in the mid 70s, but like I said, it's very, very humid. So when I go out walking later, it will be very humid, which is fine. Which is fine. Let's see, what else can I say that I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for libraries. I'm grateful for books. I'm grateful for all the activities that I'm planning to do while I'm here in the middle of Massachusetts. There's so many options. I might be seeing Renee with the crows. I texted her this morning to let her know I was in. She's not too far from here. So if I get to meet up with her, we have a plan to go to a quasi-literary spot because y'all know that I love literary spots. You're grateful for Dee's job. Absolutely grateful. I'm grateful for Dee's job too. I'm grateful I got to chat with this couple before they left on their way to dance camp. We talked about tree hugging. I bet that shocks you. They suggested I check out some places with their ecological communities, intentional communities. I'm like, okay, yeah, that'd be great. Grateful to meet friends from everywhere. Me too, Cindy. I'm also grateful for that. And it's great when people from all over the world can get together. This particular couple spends most of their time at an intentional community in India now, so it's different. They're from here. They met the people who live in this house when they were at an intentional community not far from here, like 12 miles from Amherst. Amherst in Massachusetts, it's famous for a few things. One thing is it's Emily Dickinson's home. The other thing is that the H is silent, so. Pro hiking happens. You're grateful? Are you grateful for Kay and Ro hiking happens? I'm grateful for them too. They're amazing people. Kay and Ro are amazing people. I'm grateful for each person. It's okay, I understood. I'm grateful for each person who's here on this live stream. I'm grateful that my channel's growing. I'm grateful that my watch hours are even going up. I am grateful for my children and my grandchild and grandchildren. I'm grateful for poetry. And I'm grateful to dearly come to visit. That's fun. I'm grateful for, are you gonna make a short of them? I'm grateful for Jeremiah and Jeremina and the tadpoles that are turning into little frogs. I love them. I'm going to be sharing a shortly, like probably tomorrow, the next day, of asking people to tell me what animals were making this sound in the woods behind the manse. And you can even do some firefly hunting. Because last night I was sitting outside watching the fireflies. I'm so grateful to live in a place where there are fireflies, because in California they don't have them. And I was trying to get them on the video, but I couldn't tell. But I actually did get a few firefly sightings on my video, as well as very loud. I think they might be some kind of a frog or a toad, but I don't know. Sally D says she's grateful that there's a new sunrise every morning. I love sunrises. I'm hopeful I'll catch some sunrises while I'm here in this lovely space. I have to figure out which way is east. I'll be able to figure that out today. Meanwhile, I'm getting a tip from Janet, the woman who I'm house sitting for, talking about the cushions. Something I didn't do last time, I did not take the cushions in. So this time I know, and they're already inside the house. Oh my goodness. It is so funny. It is so funny. House sitting is a funny, funny, funny thing. Do you have fireflies in Texas? I can't remember if fireflies are a Texas thing too. One of the metaphors for sunrise that I use, Sally, is that, the sun always rises even when we can't see it, even because here there's clouds a lot. And so you can't always see the sun rising, but it gets lighter. And that tells us that the sun is rising. I am grateful that Jennifer's daughter is better. At least last I heard from Jennifer, her daughter was better. She spent time in the hospital, very scary this weekend. I'm very grateful to know that our friend Jennifer from Alaska, her daughter's out of the hospital. That's very exciting. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so funny to catch them in a jar and release them. My one friend this morning said that they used to call them lightning bugs. I think in New Jersey, maybe it's a lightning bug thing. And one of the very funny stories about me when I was a little girl is that when I was 3-ish, I ran away from the lightning bugs because I was afraid of thunder. So I remember it distinctly, running away from the lightning bugs, crying, because I was convinced the big scary thunder was going to happen next. So little tiny Julie was not so grateful for lightning bugs until she was convinced that scary thunder wasn't coming up. Yeah, you call them lightning bugs too. I took some video of some lightning bugs / fireflies when I was out on the AT right by the Mashpicong shelter. And I said that Kay and Ro know exactly what I'm talking about. And I took some video of the lightning bugs, and I sent it to my friend in California, Michelle. And she wrote back and she said, I can't believe my eyes. Well, they're real. They're real. She's lived in Bakersfield her whole life. And so she had never seen lightning bugs. And she thought they were made up. She didn't think they were a real thing. Glowworms in Griffith Park. Well, I need to do that next time I'm in Griffith Park in the summer. Have you been to the Bat Cave, Cindy? Also in Griffith Park. The actual Bat Cave from the 1960s Batman TV show, the Bat Cave is actually in Griffith Park. And I've taken so many friends there to the Bat Cave. And one time, the last time we went there, I took my friend there, and she, there was some weird ceremony or ritual going on there with a group of people. And because I am who I am, we jumped right into that ritual, and we had a great time. Oh, Heather said, Julie, it's never a dull moment with you. We spent time communicating with the walls of the cave and walking, not in a labyrinth, but walking in a round thing. And I don't know what happened. We were offered food, but we left before that. And then we went to see a movie and a talk back in Hollywood. That was really fun too. But you know, was your dog barking at the lightning bugs or the fireflies, whatever you call them, Kelly? That's kind of funny. It's 11:11 here in New Jersey, Make-A-Wish. I'm grateful that I am still childlike enough that I can say it's 11:11, Make-A-Wish. And yeah, I'm grateful that I still have that in me. I'm grateful that I made it here in time and that my devices all remember the Wi-Fi sign in. And I'm grateful that we'll be journaling later and walking later. And I think I'm going to stay close to the house on my walk. They have some trails, like literally practically right out the door. So we're going to, even we're just walking around the neighborhood. I only have 2 bars. I'm planning a walk in downtown Amherst on Friday night after the concert that I go to at Emily Dickinson's house. I thought we'd do an Emily Dickinson tour because I know you all will be fascinated by that. I mean, we'll be walking, but I will be blathering on, I'm sure, about Emily Dickinson and also digging up Amherst history. So I'll be doing that throughout the week. There's a lot of it, actually. If any of you enjoy Anne Morrow Lindbergh's writing, I love Anne Morrow Lindbergh. She was a phenomenal human with or without her husband, Charles Lindbergh. And her father, last name is Morrow, he was president of Amherst College for quite some time, was also a politician himself. And Anne Morrow Lindbergh went to Smith College like my daughter did. Her mother was the president of Smith College for a while. So there's really a lot to see. There's a lot of stuff that fascinates me here. So I'm really grateful to be here and to be sharing it with you. Also, I just want to let y'all know, just a little PSA, is that with the journaling tonight, it's at 7:30. The walk is at 6. And there will be a free gratitude Grace, Grit, and Grow journal for everybody, a free journal that I'm giving away, a printable one. So if you'd like to start journaling and you don't know how to start, that's like one of the simplest ways. And it's in my most recent long form video. You can download it. I was going to put it in the description, but I ran out of time because I was visiting. I was being convivial. Okay, there's more comments that I've been ignoring. I'm sorry. Hey, Ninj, good to see you. I am packed full of information, Sally. I'm grateful for your health, too. I was going to say, I have people, you went to see Herb. Where did you see Herb Alpert? Where did you see him? I was thinking California. I was going to say, did you go to Griffith, not Griffith Park, the Hollywood Bowl? Herb Alpert, I think it's Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. I saw them at the Hollywood Bowl many years ago. I'm imagining, I've met Kelly's dog, and I'm imagining her dog jumping at the sight of a lightning bug. We're like this. We're like this. Cinnamon, isn't your dog named Cinnamon? Yeah, we're soul beings, because I would jump and cry. That's so funny. Oh, State Theater in New Brunswick. That is so cool. Love that. Love that, love that. There is a tribute band or a tribute group called something like Taylor Simon King that's playing at the Wellmont in Montclair. Well, I think I'm here, so I can't go. But, being the big James Taylor, Carly Simon fan that I am, I would love to see that. And Carole King, I would say, and karaoke, Carole King and Carly Simon are 2 that I often sing. So anyway. That's a lot of fun. Hi, Catherine. Good to see you. I finally caught your short from the gym. I didn't even see that from 2 days ago. I have been, yeah, I don't know where my brain has been the last few days. Oh, anyway, please put what you're grateful for in the chat if you haven't. Please remember to like this video if you haven't. I appreciate that so much. We're at the halfway mark, so it's time to start thinking about intentions if you haven't already. My intention for this week is to experience the week. This is my being intention. So how do I want to be as I approach this week? Because I have a lot going on. I want to approach this week from a place of passionate peace. So it's like being peaceful, but also having that strong, fiery, intentional place of passion. So, oh, that's totally okay. You're fine. You're never late. You're always right on time. And yeah, it's good. It's good that Ninj gets to take some time off from teaching. Oh, and you're getting out of debt. I was going to say, you were saying that your classes are almost over. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. Catherine's grateful for her YouTube friends. That's wonderful. And Ninja's grateful that he can start reading Roger's books on Wednesday. Roger is Catherine's husband, for those who don't know. He's a fellow author. Catherine says, my intention is to get to the gym more than 3 times. That is also fantastic. Wonderful. Yep, passionate peace. That's where I'm going to live this week because I have a lot going on with my journaling and the walking and house sitting here. And I have activities going on Thursday and Friday night, so I'm actually switching journaling again. It's going to go 3 days in a row, then 2 days next week, because how could I skip a concert at Emily Dickinson's house? I mean, if you were in a place where you could go to a concert with, I believe, a jazz singer in Emily Dickinson's yard, I mean, how you tell me that you would not, how could I pass that up? We're talking Emily's house. Oh my goodness, so Ninja's changing. He's changing his strategy. He wants to sell his rentals as soon as possible. Is that all your rentals or just certain rentals, Ninja? Hey, Echo, good to see you. Living my best life is also known as Echo. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Hi, Antoine Harper. Nice to see you. Never met you before. Oh, and Rhonda's going to stay focused on content for the community on the 10-day detox book, which is excellent. That'll be really helpful to so many. Wonderful. And Echo says she has just downloaded the free journal, which is the Grace, Grit, and Growth Journal. When I'm done, when I do the replay, I'll put the link to download that. But if you look in my most recent video, it's there also. And it will be on my journaling live streams that I do. It will be there. It's going to be pretty hectic for me this week. Thank you for holding that. I have my, I'm holding my, whatever that thing is called, my tripod. Oh my goodness. Vicky, hi, you're at the doctor's office. Oh no. Well, I'm grateful that you're at the doctor's office because that means you're getting help. Okay. I thought you're on vacation this week. I hope you're all right. We'll be praying for you. Okay, so Ninja's selling 4 this year and maybe 4 next year. Okay. You also emailed me. Okay, fantastic. I'll be looking for your email. Thank you. Yeah, whenever I see a comment like one of those coming through, I'm like, okay, is this person going to be a troll? And one never knows. Can never tell from the first message. Well, sometimes you can tell from the first message. All right, so a lot of people are pretty intentional today. That's fantastic. I love those intentions. I would say, so being in a space of passionate peace, I also want to keep up with everything. Hey, there's Trekking with Deb and Mike. Hello. Hello. So good to see you. I'm glad that you made it here to the live. Okay, snow bunnies. I'm not sure, y'all. Keep an eye out, if you know what I mean. It's good to see you. We're doing our gratitudes and we are doing our intentions for the week. So I always love coming in here on Sunday and hanging out with you all, getting a chance to sing with joy over the good stuff. And no, Antoine, I'm not going to stand up for you. I mean, I would say, Antoine, if you're still here, I will stand up for people. I am a great advocate for people. I'm an activist at my core. So I will stand up for people, but I won't stand up on command. Nope. I'm also, yeah, I stand up for humanity. Anyway, that's hilarious. Uh, I could go on and on, but I'll just stop right there. I'm also grateful that they got this projection thing. I don't normally watch TV very much, but they have a projection and they have this big wall here. See this big wall? I know it doesn't look like much, but it's a large wall. And so if I feel like watching a movie, I can watch a movie projected on a huge screen. So that'd be kind of funny to watch YouTube like on, it's like a small movie theater sized screen. So they also have a really nice art theater here in town, which I might go check out. But I'm really, my biggest excitement is about I'm very grateful about the Eric Carle Picture Book Museum, which I love. There's a couple art museums and there's lots of trails. So I'm hoping it's not still raining at 6 because of course my umbrella's in Jersey. I might go get another umbrella. I'm grateful that I'm like, I feel like I'm at a retreat, but I'm also in not a tiny town. It's a town that has everything I might need in it. So I'm really grateful for that combination. Okay, anybody else? What are you grateful for? And what are your intentions? And be sure to like this video. Make me very happy. Thank you. Someone did that right at the same time I said it. Makes me very happy. You're grateful for a sunny day after a few days of rain. You know, Echo, I'm not sure if I know what part of the country you live in. I think you live in the U.S. Grateful for sunshine and a 50-inch TV. I don't even know what a 50-inch TV looks like, except I know it's large. That's why it's so foreign for me to have a big projection thing. I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. And the couple who was here before, I said, did you watch anything? And they didn't. So they taught me, 11:11, I like that. It was, oh, hi, Cheryl, so good to see you. And you're working. Well, I'm glad that you're listening and working and helping out with the watch hours. South Georgia, okay, almost to Florida. Do you know Old Guy Hustle, otherwise known as Dave? I think he's around in the same area too. He's a walker. I watch him sometimes, his walking live streams in the mornings. Whew. We have 4 more minutes. And some people say you're not supposed to tell when you're going to leave. I've heard people say that, but those of you who've been around a while know my schedule. Those of you who haven't been around for a while know that we have about 4 more minutes. So if you've been kind of shy about saying what you're grateful for, now's the time to get your courage up. Okay, you don't think he will. He's an interesting guy, and I would say the folks in his community can be, what's the word do I want to use? They can be rather, they're probably not the folks like that you usually hang out with, Echo, because I know you're with your faith and your family, and they're kind of like sailors. I'll just say that. There's men and women. There's one woman there who is more like you. Her name is Panda, but some of the others get really kind of crazy, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that, and I really like the walking. And they're good people. They're just different. You know, grateful for God, family, and friends. Love that, Kelly. Some people just say, don't tell when you're ending. Like the second you say that you're winding up, people start leaving. Like, or they can stay till the end. But that's just what at least one guru said recently, or one mentor. So, yeah. So there you go. Echo and Ninja can connect regionally in a similar spot. But Old Guy Hustle has been walking every morning for almost a year. He's on day 357 or 8, and his goal is to walk 1,000 miles. And it's so cool to watch him rack up those miles. With my evening walks that I'm doing until I turn 65, I'm going over a couple days after I turn 65. I'm not going for miles, I'm just going for showing up because I value showing up. Very good. Okay, well, you might want to check him out. He's really interesting. That's true. And see, I do the same thing. I go from 12:30, except I was late today, until 1. But sometimes new folks show up. I always hope to gain some new people on my lives. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyway, I'm grateful for each person who's here today. I'm grateful for that I'm able to do this. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for the community. I'm grateful for this very comfortable chair that I'm sitting in. I'm grateful for these flowers in the window that I'll be caring for. I'm grateful for the kitties. They're in hiding right now. They come and go. They have a cattery, which I think is really cool. You walk before the sun comes up, Cheryl. I love walking in the morning, and I do walk in the morning usually, but I do my shorts for that, and I don't want to stop doing my morning walk diaries. So, and the sun is out. The sun is out then. It is nice. Ninja's very thoughtful, Cindy. I don't know if you guys have met. He's called Dr. Ninja Turtle. I just call him Ninja. I like nicknaming people, what can I tell you? And you can see that it's humid, because look at my hair. My hair is doing the, wow, it's humid thing. That's hilarious. Yeah, so because it is rain, it's so humid that it's raining, I'll probably be heading out to get an umbrella so that I can walk, and I'll have my umbrella in one hand, my phone in the other, and we'll go traipsing around this general vicinity, which is really pretty. I think you all will enjoy that. Okay. Any more intentions that you can speak of or think of? Anything new come to mind? Anything exciting? Anything you're looking forward to? Anything that just popped into your head? I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's getting pretty loud. Your hair does the same thing, Cindy. I don't feel so alone now. The thing I like about humid hair is that it looks so full. It looks so full and lustrous. It was kind of a mess when I first got here. The drive wasn't bad at all. In fact, takes about the same length of time to get to here from Sussex as it takes for me to get to South Jersey from Sussex. So, you're going to park number 20 tomorrow. I am excited about that. For those of you who don't know Kay and Ro, they are hikers, and they live in New Jersey like me, and they hike. They're doing 25. Walking on 25 trails. I'm trying to think what the exact challenge is called, but they do hiking every week, and we get to watch them Wednesdays at 5. Wednesdays at 5, a new hike. They're hiking in Pennsylvania and New Jersey state parks and forests. Last week they were at a state forest that I was at on Saturday, at Stoke State Forest. That was very fun to see them there. I love learning from Kay and Ro too. They're amazing. Ninja's intention is to exercise more. Cindy, her intention is to go for a walk tomorrow and see jacaranda trees at the park. Be still, my heart. Be still, my heart. Are they still blossoming? Part of America 250. That's right. Do you have a similar challenge in Florida, Cheryl? In Pennsylvania, when I was there, well, I haven't been in Pennsylvania a lot lately, but when I was in Pennsylvania a month-ish ago, they had this thing where they were painting they were painting bells for Liberty Bells. So, I don't know if California's doing anything for the 250th. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going back to California. That makes me kind of sad. I have no idea when I'm going back there again. usually have a plan. Right now, it's like after this house sitting trip, my life will be pretty much South Jersey and just like day trips. So maybe to Delaware, maybe to North Maryland. I won't be traveling very much because baby's coming and I want to be nearby for when the baby is born. I do have my show. The show that I'm doing is at the shore. And in October, I'm going to be doing storytelling at the DAR house in Wantage. So I do a ghost, I'll be telling ghost stories. The last time I did, I was a big hit. And so I said, of course, I'll travel. I'll go up there to Sussex to do it, to help the DAR. If you don't know, DAR is Daughters of the American Revolution. And I'm not a member of the DAR, but I'm not sure what they call it. In sororities, they have a name for it. If you're like a person who, your family member, your direct lineage has been a part of that sorority, then you're like an honorary member. Well, my Aunt Catherine is a member of the DAR, so I'm actually eligible for the DAR, I just never joined it. But yeah, I got a part. Yes, I got a part. August 22nd and 23rd, I'll be on stage. I didn't mention that, but I had the best rehearsal experience that I've had since 2015, last Wednesday night. It was so much fun. I felt so good when I was done, so I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, it's a really good group of women, and none of them have ever done the show before. And I'm used to doing the show with people who've done it so many times, it's almost old hat, which I'm loving the beginner's mind part of it, the principle of looking at it like it's brand new. And I've got some new stuff. The monologue I'm doing, this is the third time I'm doing it. They don't know this. They don't know my secret. It's called Gateway Playhouse in Somers Point. Gateway Playhouse in Somers Point. It's beautiful. It's right across the street from the theater is what Catherine and I call a baby beach. And because it's perfect for little kids. And they have concerts out there. So after rehearsal one night last week, I sat at the baby beach. Well, it's not really for babies, but it's it's on the bay. So it doesn't have a lot of waves. It's right across, like Ocean City is right across the bay or whatever it is. It's really nice. So I'm very grateful for that. And I intend to memorize my lines while I'm here. Anyway, I'd like to thank each and all of you for being here today. We're here every Monday, no matter where I happen to find myself, at 12:30 Eastern. It's a good way to start your week, to check in, say what you're grateful for, set an intention for the week. There's an incredible community of all these amazing folks who come by. This week we have a lot happening. I did a soft start of my walking, the road to 250, the road to 65, because I'm turning 65 in January. So I'll be walking Monday through Saturday live. I'll be showing up, rain, shine, darkness, light. Actually, the whole idea is to be out during golden hour. So as the year progresses, it'll get earlier and earlier. Tonight I'm doing this at 6, and then I'm doing journaling at 7:30. So if you want to walk along with me or be inspired to walk, we won't be out long tonight because look how humid it is. I think as the week progresses, we'll be walking longer, and I'll find fun routes for us to do. I'm in January 29th, Echo. You're a year younger than me. That's fantastic. So I'm actually scheduled, I think it's 158 walks straight through till February 1st. So I'm so thrilled that you're all here, that you've been here, that your support. The 15th, that's Martin Luther King's birthday. And that is the day that my daughter Catherine was due. And she was born. Yes, I'm performing at the matinee show, 1 o'clock on Sunday. After that show, there's a talk back. So what a talkback is that the audience can ask us questions. Yes, I'm not walking and journaling at the same time. Although after Saturday's walking session, I did journal. Tonight, I have walking at 6. And we won't be out for long. It'll be no longer than 15, 20 minutes. And then I'll be back for journaling at 7:30. Rhonda, your birthday is January 18th? That's so fun. What I was going to say is my daughter was due on Martin Luther King's birthday, January 15th. Instead, she was born on Jesus's birthday on December 25th, which I thought was pretty cool. I was like, well, Martin Luther King's birthday would have been cool, but Jesus' birthday is really cool. Although many people, my second brother, Jim, the one who does the race car driving and the side, whatever it's called, side-by-side driving, when I said, oh, I had my baby, he said, good job ruining that kid's life, Julie. She became a pastor. I think she's okay with sharing her birthday with Jesus. Hey, Planola's here. Oh my goodness, New Orleans in the house. Wow, I stayed late and look what happened. So good to see you, Planola. Always makes me happy. Yay! I'm in Massachusetts today. Yes, we're going to have a big time party in January. Look at all these birthdays. Echo's birthday, Rhonda's birthday, Julie's big birthday. It's a big birthday for Julie. So I'll be celebrating from January 29th to February 28th or 29th. So Planola, is your birthday in January? Yes, we should do a birthday live stream marathon in January. We should do like, back to back to back for a few days in a row. Why not? It's my Medicare birthday. Yeah, which would be helpful, except I think it's my secondary insurance because I'm really tired of going to Maryland for my health care. That's true. There is a debate about when Jesus' true birthday is. Yeah, so. Yeah, his birthday could be in April, which is when my mother's birthday is. That's when we celebrate Jesus' birthday. Anyway, yeah, birthday live streams would be, I didn't do one this year. Yeah, I didn't do one. Was I even live streaming in January? I must have been. I feel like I've been doing this live stream for a long time. By the way, if you would like this video, I would appreciate it. It would make my day. I am going to sign off so that I'm going to head to the store, buy myself an umbrella so I can be ready. And then make sure that I'm all set up for journaling because I'm going to be using StreamYard for journaling so I can put up my slides. I am a busy lady. You gave it, oh, you know what? Thanks for mentioning that, Echo, because I have some books. Big shock. I'm going to be giving books away. I have my journal, my free downloadable journal, but I have a couple books. I might save that for next week. Maybe next, because I'll be back in Sussex. I can hold them up. So I'm giving away 2 different books. I'm giving away a book by Natalie Goldberg, and I'm giving away a book by Anne Lamott. They're both amazing writers. Anne Lamott and her husband. If you've read or heard of the book Bird by Bird, her husband is a journalist, was a professor. It's such a good book. It's called Good Writing. Okay, Renee just wrote to me. She's going to be available on Saturday. So I'll see her on Saturday. That's fun. Hey, how's it going? So good to see you. I'm about to leave. I'm so sorry, but I'm really glad that you popped in. If you would just like the video before you go, and I just want to say, if you'd like to put what you're grateful for, you got received a flood alert from Sussex. You're right. There's flash flood warnings. My drive today up here is flash flood warnings. Yeah. I'm so grateful for each and all of you. Thank you for looking out for me. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for supporting me and celebrating me and celebrating each other. Nothing makes me happier than to see you all talking together. And yes, thank you. Mondays, every Monday, because we like to start the week from a place of gratitude and intention. So hopefully the energy here will carry us throughout the week. All right, take good care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.